Hi, I'm Ann McClellan. You found my video because you typed in how to teach a child with dyslexia at home. I am a homeschooling mom of 5 kids. I've been homeschooling for over 20 years. My 4th child, a son, was just diagnosed with dyslexia about a year ago. Unfortunately, he was 17 years old, and I suspected he had problems since he was 5 years old. But my husband and I didn't want him labeled, and we didn't want to put him on medicine, and so we decided not to have him tested. I regret that decision now because when the brain is young, it is more pliable, and new connections can be made more readily. And also, I regret it because my son felt numb all of those years, and when we had him diagnosed, it was actually a relief to him that he knew what was causing him to have troubles in school. So if you have dealt with that, I commend you. If you haven't, then I highly recommend that you get your child tested and diagnosed. And then I also recommend that you get them a tutor, a dyslexia tutor or therapist who's been trained in multisensory methods of therapy. Some schools are good about diagnosing or having dyslexia diagnosed. A lot of schools with their financial troubles aren't wanting to address the problem, so it goes under-diagnosed a lot. Another thing you need to do with your child is read. Read to them a lot, read with them a lot, and have them read to you by themselves. And I found a wonderful program called Parents as Reading Tutors. It was through the Homeschool Legal Defense Association, but this man's out of University of Idaho. His name's Stephen Duvall, and it works. It's maybe 15-20 minutes a day, and my son's reading well. He's been reading well ever since we did that when he was about 13. And although he reads slowly, and he has other areas where he struggles, math, foreign language, writing, and those are normal areas for a dyslexic to have issues. So that I would recommend, and things like use multisensory things with them a lot. Math programs, you want them to be able to touch and see, so use things like Cuisenaire rods or programs like Math-U-See, which have little blocks and squares, and they are able to build their math problems and see and touch and feel, and so those things are highly beneficial to someone who has dyslexia. One other thing, a lot of this stuff is very expensive. The tutoring, the testing in particular is very expensive. And if expense is of concern to you, I would invite you to check out what I'm doing to cover our expenses and our lifestyle. And I have an internet business. I was introduced to a group of really smart online entrepreneurs who are teaching others how to create the 7 figures that they are creating online. And it's a great group of people, and it works. So I highly recommend you check it out. I put a link on the page, so click the link at workwithannm.com. And I wish you the best with teaching your child at home, and God bless. Take care.